Fact Factory. Dude, let me do this. Man, you can't do shit right. I'm doing it. Fact Factory. I'm gonna punch you right in your face, dude. Pledge allegiance to the Constitution of the Federal States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, sovereign states, with liberty and justice for all.
Silence! There. Now today, boys, you are in for a treat. Because we're going to be learning about the legendary, the mystical, the mysterious, the legendary Mississippi possum, otherwise known as the vagina. Now, until those boys over at Duck Dynasty make a pussy call, we're going to have to do this shit the old-fashioned way. And I know y'all don't just want any old vagina. Y'all want some of that good old Dixie grease. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some Southern peach, the Dixie Belle, the fried eggs and ham, the 2 leather straps that slap. I'm of course talking about the vagina of a supple Southern girl. My goal is at the end of this class, y'all be bona fide and qualified Southern gentlemen, certified in courting the common Southern lady. So pay attention, because first up, we're going to be talking about the 3 essentials. Jacked up truck, beer, bonfire. These are the 3 basic tools you will need to catch any Southern lady in your sights. Now, after you're done with all that, you could take your girl out and do what I like to call the Bill O'Reilly. Now, the Bill O'Reilly is when you take a girl out to a nice, pretty field and you rape her. But make sure you take her to a Waffle House afterwards to let her know that you're classy. Okay?
Man, they tell me a gam. I took her on my drink, never got in.
Okay. Well, what Uncle Bob said is right. It's a good very point. A lot of ladies nowadays, they're classier than they used to be, and getting up in a jack-up truck isn't as easy as it used to be. Now you gotta put in the little extra effort to get a girl to climb in. So you can take her to the bonfire, give her the beer, and then Bill O'Reilly. And how you do that now, in the olden days, we used to just flash our pecker. But flashing of the pecker fell out of popularity after the Confederacy lost the war. The Yankees like to refer to it as indecent exposure. But Southerners have developed a new tradition, a time-honored tradition now, to communicate to the young ladies that we do indeed have a pecker and we want them to get into our jacked-up trucks so we can take her to the bonfire, give her the beer, and then Bill O'Reilly her. And what you do is you just show her a gun. But now I'm not talking about just any old gun that you use to beat your children with. Now I'm talking about a special gun, your best gun, your favorite gun, the most fancified gun you got. I personally like to use the panty dropper. Now, I have never once failed to procure me a woman with the use of this here panty dropper. It works every single time. You just point out the window, you say, "Hey girl, you see this gun? You see this jacked up truck? Get in the jacked up truck," and they hop right in. They love it. They can't get enough. Now, Mr. Panty Baker. Yes, Charlie. When you pleasure a girl, how do you make it good for her? How do you pleasure that girl? That's a good question, Charlie, and I'm glad you asked it, because we all know you got goddamn problems. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Pleasuring a girl ain't nothing to it. All you gotta know is the basic anatomy of a girl. Now, girls and boys, they built differently. They got different parts, you see? So all you do is you study a female anatomy like this, and then when you're giving her the Bill O'Reilly, you make sure you do it at such an angle where you're hitting that there prostate. You hit that girl's prostate, she will woo and swoo all over you and be coming crawling back to Big Daddy for some more of that love. Now, important thing to note though, when you're doing the Bill O'Reilly, you cannot use a condom. According to the Mississippi state law, if you use a condom, y'all technically married. So unless you're willing to tie the knot, you better bareback that motherfucker like your life depended on it. Now, if there ain't no more questions, I would like y'all to take what you have learned and go get you some.